guys, welcome back. So before jumping on to the problem number 3, I just want you to know that previously, if you have observed carefully, I had used MySQL language, uh, language. So now from now onwards, I'll be using Oracle syntax. Most of the time, Oracle SQL and MySQL will have the same syntax, except for some of the functionalities, right? It will have some different function names. So whenever possible, I would be pointing out the required function names. If I'm not, you can then you can search on the internet, and still if you are not getting, then you can drop down a comment. So a person with a good heart or me would point you to the right resource. Okay, so let's get into the third problem. Okay, that is big countries, right? So we have a table. They have given us a table which is called world. Okay, and it is having 5 columns. Okay, so basically I wanted to know that if you are in data or data science, like people will generally they will put many jargons. Okay, like these tables sometimes they call it as object or and collection, right? So if you work on multiple databases, then you will be getting to know. So if you know, like my MongoDB, they call tables as collections, right? And database object, I don't know much about it, but these fields sometimes they call it as columns and sometimes features, right? So columns, features, and fields, all all are same. Okay, and for rows they call them as tuples, records, rows. So all these jargons, I just wanted you to know, right? Okay, so we have coming back to problem. We have 5 uh, fields, 5 columns, namely name, which is of type varchar, continent of type varchar, and we have area int, and we have population integer, and GDP is big int. Okay, now they're saying name is the primary key for this table. Each row of this table gives information about the name of a country, the continent to which it belongs, area, population, GDP value. Now a country is big if it has an area at least 3 million kilometers square, or it has a population of at least 25 million. Okay, so write a solution to find the name, population, and area of big countries. Return the result of the table in any order. The result format is in the following example. Okay, so they are saying that a country is big if it is the area is at least 3 million kilometers square. So area is 300 kilometers square, or if it is having a population of at least 25 million. So there is no further information that the area is basically kilometers square only, I guess. So population is number, we know that, fine. So okay, so it is kilometer square only. We are assuming that area is in kilometer square only. So depending on that, we need to write the query. So again, it is similar, very similar to the previous question. It is again basic of filter, okay, filtering, okay. So with different operators. Now coming to this, let us see. Let us again go through the sample example. Okay. So coming to the first row, that is Afghanistan. We need to check these 2 conditions. If it has an area of at least 3 million, okay. So if you check the area for Afghanistan, the area is not satisfying, right? It is not having 3 million kilometers square, right? And if you check for the population, it is having at least, right? If it is having at least 25 million, yes, it is having at least 25 million. That means Afghanistan is actually a big country, is one of the big country, right? So now coming to Albania, second record. If you check the area, no, it does not satisfy. It is not at least of 3 million kilometers square. And also if you see this, it is not, right? It is not this whole big number 2831. It is not of 25 million. Okay, so it does not satisfy here. so it is not a big country. Coming to Algeria, Algeria, if you see, it is it having 3 million kilometer square? No, it is not having. And if you look at the population, yes, it has satisfied the at least 25 million population, so it having more population, so it is a big country, right? And coming to Andorra, it is not, right? Both are small values, so it is definitely it will not satisfy. And coming to Angola, if you see Angola, it is also not satisfying both the conditions. If you check this length of the row, it is not satisfying. It is 20 million only, so it is also not a big country. So we have only two countries that are satisfying, that is Afghanistan and Algeria. Okay, this is the output, right? So now we will be writing the code for this. So it is also very similar to the previous problem that we have written. So again, starting from the okay, so like how the SQL engine execute. So from which table we need to filter out? From world table. And what are the conditions that we need to filter out? Okay, we are filtering on row levels. Okay, we are filtering on row level. Okay, so where clause allows us to filter on row levels. So what is the filter? The first filter is area should be at least, okay, area should be greater than or equals to. At least actually brings us the equal to. Okay, at least will bring us the equal to. So you can see here it is the area is of type int, so we do not need to put any character, it is of int only, so it should be at least 3 million. Okay, so 3 million 3 triple 0 triple 0. And one more condition is the population should be at least, okay, population should be at least 25 million. All right. Right, so these are the two conditions. Again, I have forgot this is or. Okay, so you can clearly see that a country is big if it is having 3 million, or okay, or the population is at least 25 million. Okay, it is or condition. Okay, so where area is greater than or equals to 3 million, or population is greater than 25 million. So what we need to do, we need to select what all columns they want. They want the name, they want the population, and they want the area. So now we'll just run this query and let us check if it passes on the given sample test case. Yes, so now it has passed, and let us submit this code. So you can see it has passed, and we can also check for the other solutions, and you can see it is almost the same. Okay, so let us jump on to the next question, that is both.